Hello traders, my name is Akiva, and today I wanted to show you an amazing reversal indicator called the TSI Curl. I had a previous video where I talked about an indicator which is actually called the reversal indicator, which works using Bollinger Bands, and whenever the Bollinger Band gets stretched out, the indicator pops a display and tells you that it's going to reverse. And that was really popular. A lot of people really liked that indicator. So because of the popularity of the concept of something that will tell you that a reversal is probably going to happen, I was looking for another really good reversal indicator, and I found one, again, called the TSI Curl. So let's take a look at what we have here. So we have a 1-minute chart from Apple today, July 19th, and you can see here some interesting things. You can see that these little dots, you have dots that are more like triangles actually, some that are yellow and some that are green. Let's zoom in a little bit. And basically what those are indications of the TSI Curl. So you have down here the Bajorgum TSI, and basically TSI is an oscillating indicator. It's very similar to RSI, but it uses a different calculation method, and we'll get into that at the end of the video. But the basic thing that you should know is that both of them show overbought and oversold concepts. But the problem with the RSI is it can be a little twitchy, but it reacts very quickly. Now the TSI has a different calculation, though it's similar, and it's built to be less twitchy, but tends to have more latency. It tends to respond much more slowly. So again, we're using the TSI, not the RSI, and most likely, just in general, you could say it works by being a little bit more accurate, but it's a little bit more industrial traders, is that they notice this indicator is very good at showing changes in direction when it starts to curl. So what is a curl? If you look over here, you can see how the indicator, not where the indicator crosses over, but you can see sort of when it's still in the same color zone, but it starts to curl back. Here you have a yellow curl zone, here you have a green curl zone. And so what a lot of people found out is that when this indicator curls, it's a good sign that things are going to be changing pretty quickly. So what you have here is that whenever the indicator is showing the TSI curl in the direction from oversold to back up, you've got a green upward momentum triangle telling you that the TSI curl is on, going up. And then on the opposite, you can see when it starts to get overbought, you see the TSI curl coming down the opposite direction, telling you it's very likely that it's going to be moving down. Now what I want to share with you is a suggestion on how to use much better and more efficiently this curl concept. So as you can see here is that there are a lot of circles, a lot of triangles, and it's easy to get distracted. Which are the key ones that are telling you that a curl is about to occur? Like here, for example, you have a lot of triangles because this whole thing is curling, but it hasn't really made its move yet. So what I found works really well is that if you use the TSI curl in combination with key support and resistance areas. So let's go ahead and turn those on. So now what I'm doing here is that I'm ignoring a lot of these signals over here in the middle because they are maybe static, a little bit random. But when I have signals within the actual key levels, then I listen very carefully. And it seems to work much, much better. So as you can see here now, I do have the TSI curl telling me that we're going down. We're in a key support area, and it turns out to be a very good heads up on what's about to happen. Similar here as well. You have the heads up within the key support area that we're about to go up, and works out really well here and there as well. So again, the combination of drawing support and resistance, or as well as using the TSI curls together at the same time, seems to be an excellent package. Also, check out another video that I did about the Bajorgum key levels, which does a lot of the work of drawing these key levels, and it actually even integrates its own TSI indicator. So that's really cool. So what I've done here, I just want to clarify, is that I'm actually having to use two different indicators to get this TSI information. They're both made by Bajorgum, and you can see the link in the description. But here it's called the Bajorgum TSI. It actually shows the TSI oscillating process. It draws the areas in color, which correspond to these triangles or signals. But this one doesn't give you the signals. In order to get the actual signals on the chart, the triangles, you have to install a separate indicator called the Bajorgum arrows. Now another tip is the idea of multiple time frames. Is that, like here I'm looking at the 1 minute time frame, but it actually, you might find, is much more useful to use the arrows on a different time frame, but stay on the 1 minute chart. And you can see you have that flexibility within the indicator itself. You have here, it says time frame, and you can have it automatically just go whatever the chart is, but you could put it on the 5 minute time frame, but your chart is in the 1 minute, and get different information that way. Now let me go over some of the settings which are important. The key setting is over here, the TSI speed control. Now it says slow and it says fast. And if you look through the guidance from the developer, he says that when he does swing trading, he always does fast. But when he does long-term trading or even scalping, day trading, he does slow. And he goes into the reasons, which I'm not going to go into right now, but I'm generally doing day trading. And so mine is set to slow, not to fast, as you would think. Here's some obvious color things, which you can figure out for yourself. And if you choose the fast settings, you get these lengths. If you choose the slow settings, you automatically get these lengths. Now, another important feature is wait for time frame closes. So what it does is it predicts what's going to happen, but it doesn't necessarily wait for the candle to close. And if you're the type of person who wants confirmation, you want to wait for the candle to close, then you're definitely going to want to click this, wait for time frame closes. If you don't click it, you'll get more signals, but some of them may be too early. It may not be. Well, that's it for this video about the TSI Curl. Hope you enjoyed it a lot, got a lot from it. So please definitely subscribe to my channel. Look forward to great videos coming your way, at least every week or so. And definitely like this video and definitely leave a comment. I would love to hear your comments, your questions, and your feedback. Thank you.